Hello and welcome to the virtual commencement ceremony for Upper Arlington High School class of 2020. My name is Paul Imhoff and it is my honor to serve as the superintendent of schools. Parents, grandparents, family members, friends, and school staff members, we wish we could be with you in person today. This hasn't been the senior year that any of us expected or wanted for the class of 2020. But we are so grateful for the many students and parents who came together to find creative ways to celebrate this momentous occasion in the lives of 430 outstanding young women and men. And we look forward to the time when we can hold an in-person graduation ceremony to celebrate all of you again. And now I'd like to introduce senior members of the Upper Arlington High School Orchestra performing For Good from the musical Wicked under the direction of Ed and Gretchen Zunick and audio production from Chris Lape.
Hello, I am Liam Favret, Treasurer of the Class of 2020. On behalf of the class officers, it has been our pleasure to serve this class, Upper Arlington High School, and our community. Please join me in the standing of the national anthem as performed by the Upper Arlington High School Band under the direction of Todd Fessler, Colin Redmond, and George Edge.
Hello, I am Riley Keene, Senior Class Secretary of the Class of 2020. On behalf of the senior class, it is my pleasure to thank our families and friends for the wonderful support you have given us along the way. We would also like to thank our leadership of our school district and Upper Arlington High School. We would also like to recognize and thank the Upper Arlington faculty and staff.
Good morning. I am Brooke DeWalt, Vice President of the senior class. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome everyone to the virtual commencement ceremony of the Upper Arlington High School Class of 2020. Today we have several amazing student performances to share with you. Along with our orchestra and vocal ensemble groups, we have 4 additional performances that were selected to be a part of this ceremony. Each performance was recorded at home and illustrates that the amazing talent of the Class of 2020 continues to shine in any setting. I'm pleased to introduce the first 2 of these performances. Ava Grimes singing Love Out Loud, followed by Ariana Kanchuger playing Love Theme from Cinema Paradiso.
I don't want to go along with the crowd. Don't want to live life under a cloud. Give me some air and space and the sun on my face. I want to live out loud. Don't want to be alone in the crowd. Don't want to seem peculiar and proud. I need to be as free as I know how to be. I want to live out loud. Every day, sleepwalk, lockstep, no one dares to stray. Though they may, straight-laced, shame-faced, long to break away. They're as lonely as can be. Is that what they want from me? I don't want to go along with the crowd. Don't want to live life under a cloud. Give me some air and space and the sun on my face. I want to live out loud. Don't want to be alone in the crowd. Don't want to seem peculiar and proud. Nobody wants me here, but I won't disappear. I want to live out loud. I want to run down an open shoreline. I want to join in a moonlit dance. I want to swing from the branches of a tree. I want to bathe in a hidden inlet and let the breeze come and dry my hair. I want the life they took away from me. If that makes me headstrong, fine. That's a fault I'm glad is mine. I don't wanna go along with the crowd. Don't want my spirit broken and bowed. Why do I have to hide what I'm feeling inside? I want to live out loud. Don't want to be
And now I'd like to introduce two more amazing performances. Calvin Kinneter and playing Better, and Kaylee Barrett and Will Berkey singing You Matter to Me.
Hi, I'm Kaylee Barrett.
And I'm Will Berkey, and we are singing You Matter to Me from the musical Waitress. I could find the whole meaning of life in those sad eyes. They've seen things you never quite say, but I hear. Come out of hiding, I'm right here beside you. And I'll stay there as long as you'll let me. Because you matter to me. Simple and plain and not much to ask from somebody. You matter
Hello and congratulations to the class of 2020. We're all very proud of you and all that you've accomplished during your education in the Upper Arlington schools, including making it through a final quarter unlike anything any of us ever expected. Thank you for inspiring all of us, your teachers, the school staff, and your classmates each and every day. From your dedication to serving our community, to your amazing performances, to your awesome creations in the visual arts, and your thrilling work on the athletic fields, this class has truly embodied what it means to serve, lead, and succeed. Graduates, I think I can speak on behalf of all of your parents and guardians when I say, please never doubt how much we believe in you and how much we love you. We are so grateful for the honor of raising you and watching you become the amazing young adults that you are. We will always be here for you, and we are so excited to see the great things that lie ahead for all of you. Best wishes to each of you, and as always, go Bears. And now I'd like to introduce Samuel Bonasso with this year's cum laude address.
For better or worse, I am a nostalgic man. Like many, I'm nostalgic about my childhood. Like very few, I'm nostalgic about middle school. And like absolutely no one else, I'm already nostalgic about the week before last, my last week of high school. I bent over backwards for nostalgia's sake during this week, breaking my usual 4-to-1 sleep schedule. I'll let you decide which 4 and which 1 I'm referring to. I woke at 7 a.m. each day, notwithstanding days with AP tests, to the traumatizing ping of my alarm. I took a shower, placed in my contacts, grabbed my bag, and made my way to school. When driving, I emulated my school year techniques, one-handed 20-mile-per-hour turns and all. I even refused to turn right on red at stoplights that forbid such maneuvers between 7:30 and 4 on school days. Then I parked on Wellsford and started walking. Perhaps my backpack made me look like a fool to passerbys, but then again, that's just another one of the immense sacrifices my generation has made because of coronavirus. Right, guys? I enjoyed Friday the most. My literature class's goodbye Zoom session was scheduled for 8:05 a.m. that day, so naturally I participated in it from a bench in the courtyard. My male friend and I had been planning nearly all year to perform Hamlet's Get Thee to a Nunnery scene for the class, so we did it over Zoom. Him as Ophelia, me as Hamlet. When I think back to senior year, I'll think to this moment. It was a culmination. I was by the building I love, reciting literature I love for a class I loved. And this makes me realize, eureka, for the final and greatest trick of my high school career, I've done it. I've artificially crafted nostalgia. And why? To what purpose? To tell the truth, I'm terrified of leaving high school. Leaving, not just graduating, means giving up a time that's been so formative and significant in my life, in all our lives. I've loved high school, and although I realize some of my classmates may not feel the same, we can all agree that it's consistently provided us memories. Good or bad or neutral, memories are our entire character. Why do we follow rules? Because we remember the consequences of not doing so. Why do we love someone? Because we remember the times we've had with him or her. Why do we only use bathroom stalls that have locks from now on? Well, for nearly all of us, high school has provided more character-determining memories than any other time in our lives. So saying farewell feels to me like cleaving off the development I've undergone in these years. I'd be shocked if not one of my classmates can relate. From this perspective, I journeyed to the high school the other week merely for more memories to hold on to. The postmodernist, the cynic, might say my excursions were just another example of man's search for stability in a senseless universe. Then again, the postmodernist might also say that nothing is wrong because morality is relative, so I don't know how much we can trust that. Rather, what would the romantic, the optimist, say about my idolization of high school? The romantic might fancy how whimsical my expeditions were. He or she might note how I can cherish the past with any manner of bittersweet memory while still bracing for the future. Above all, before we're too far out of high school, the romantic might encourage you to find something to be nostalgic about, and if you can't, to make your own nostalgia, because we'll never again get a time quite like the one we've had in high school.
And now, please enjoy Something Always Sings, performed by the Upper Arlington High School Vocal Ensemble, directed by Lydia Smith Lockwood.
Still Hello. By this point in the ceremony, you have seen some of the tremendous talent in the class of 2020. What you have seen today is just the tip of the iceberg for this impressive group of graduates, and I'm so proud to have served as their principal. Graduates, today you earned more than diplomas. You also earned the coveted title of Upper Arlington High School alumni. Never lose sight of what it means to be a Golden Bear and what it means to serve, lead, and succeed. You are guiding Upper Arlington into its second century with integrity, great intelligence, and amazing energy. This next steps in life will look a little different for each of you, but I am confident that every member of the class of 2020 is prepared to make a positive difference in our world. This weekend, many people will be cheering for you. Right now, I want to pause and think about the people who have supported you through your time in Upper Arlington. All of the UA schools, staff members who have challenged and supported you from elementary school to high school. Of course, all of your parents and guardians who have invested daily in your happiness and success. And finally, your grandparents who have made a tremendous impact in your lives. Class of 2020, no matter where you go and what you do, I hope you know that Upper Arlington will always be your home. We look forward to seeing you next year for the 4th of July, and we hope you consider returning home when it's time to build your own careers and raise your own families. Just as the alma mater says, the gold and black will bring us back to dear old Arlington. Mrs. Drees, as the principal of Upper Arlington High School, I certify to you that each of the students whose names will be read today has met all the graduation requirements established by the Ohio Department of Education and the Upper Arlington Board of Education. I am proud to present for graduation the Upper Arlington High School class of 2020.
Thank you, Mr. Theotto. I'm Nancy Drees, President of the Board of Education. On behalf of my fellow board members, Vice President Scott McKenzie, Carol Moore, Jenny McKenna, and Lori Trent, I'm immensely proud and pleased to accept the class of 2020. It has been both an honor and a privilege to serve on the Upper Arlington Board of Education these past 8 years. Our commencement ceremonies are one of the true high points for each of us as board members. We wish we could all be together today, but know you are in our hearts and minds. I know that everyone today joins me in taking great pride in the achievements of this 2020 graduating class. From the classrooms to the concert stage, the athletic fields, to the community service activities, you truly capture the vision statements of Upper Arlington schools. You are UA, uniquely accomplished students prepared to serve, lead, and succeed. These accomplishments would never be possible without the support and encouragement of our parents, family members, classmates, teaching faculty, and the Upper Arlington community. Thank you to everyone who helped the class of 2020 become so uniquely accomplished. To the class of 2020, savor the moment of achieving your goals today. You've worked hard, and now you're on your way to dream new dreams, embark on who you are, and embrace life with passion. Never lose sight of your own unique accomplishments. While these last few weeks have been difficult, it has empowered you to grow. You are ready for the journey ahead of you. You have become independent, stronger than before, thankful for the many blessings, and ready to move forward. As Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." So wherever your journey takes you, dream big, for we believe in you. On behalf of the Upper Arlington Board of Education, congratulations to the class of 2020 and best wishes to your bright future. Mr. Theotto, we are now ready to begin the presentation of the class of 2020.
President Brooke Yoakum. Vice President Brooke DeWalt. Secretary Riley Keene. Treasurer Liam Favre.
Brooke Yoakum, the senior class president. Julia Catherine Acker. Isaac Williams Adams. David James Adams. Nina Mandela Akins. Alexis Grace Albin. Daniel James Alford. Sadia Joanne Alalan. Theodora Angelina. Samantha Kate Ansel. Lucas Francis Arce. Matthew Oliver Bachman. Cassidy Ann Badgley. Noah Matthew Bailey. Connor William Balderez. Cassidy Lane Baron. Taylor Morgan Baron. Gage Howard Barrett. Kaylee Lillian Barrett. Pearson Thomas Barrett. Claire Elizabeth Barrelook. John Patrick Basil. Dan Basilia. Daniel Arthur Beam. Julia Stella Badali. Regan Michelle Bellhorn. Victoria Ann Bergese. Rachel Ann Burke. William Henderson Berkey. Emma Leigh Batt. Nicholas Eugene Black. Wyatt Anthony Blasick. Olivia Caroline Blazik. Anna Grace Boggs. Paul John Bolden Jr. Samuel Alexander Benasso. Gabriel Kingdesack Boham. Jesse Alexander Bowers. Ellie Bowman. Cooper Owen Brait. Olivia Carolyn Breen. William Emmett Brewer. Antonio Alexander Brongers Morero. Nicholas Andrew Brothers. Monica Irene Browning. Mei-Ling Melody Bruns. Olivia Caroline Buck. Maxwell Hutch Bucky. Ethan Flory Burke. Nathaniel Allen Burns Watson. Leah Noel Burton. Olivia Elizabeth Buster. Mallory Ann Byrne. Grace Catherine Call. Caden Thomas Callahan. Emma Caroline Callahan. Joseph Murphy Cannon. Ava Marie Carlin. Isabel Grace Carmichael. Ryan Patrick Carpenter. Zoe Elizabeth Carvey. Carly Michelle Casto. Robert Joshua Cottrell. Demetra Elise Changizi. Paula Manavan Chingdavong. Olivia Kate Carr Chohan. Alan Junjai Chow. Morgan Gabrielle Clark. Cameron Douglas Clark. Allison Jean Cleveland. Thomas Elijah Close. Alexander Jack Connie. Grayson Matthew Cook. Benjamin John Crespo. Chloe Elizabeth Krieger. Alexandra Julia Chris. Sophia Marie Croce. Thomas James Marvin Croston. Abigail Marie Cullen. Cassandra Angeline D'Angelo. Eli George DeHerte. Hannah Hanson Dabbs. Annabelle Mary Davies. Madeline Ann Davis. Jacob Garson Day. Eliana Nicole de la Cruz. Blake Robert Dean. Joseph Ward DeCapua. Sophia Amiro Del Tosto. Jacqueline Kane Dennis. Charles Andrew Devine. Andrew Keith DeVoe. Alyssa Juliette Diaz. Theron Elise Dick. Catherine May Dide. Benjamin Liam Dodson. Adam James Duhigg. Alexander Brocky Dunn. Sean Patrick DuPont. Pearl Bell Durakovic. Colin Duffy Easton. Aya Barik Hassan El Sheikh. Arthur Erickson. Carter Warren Evans. Cameron McGuire Fagan. Aaron Ragnar Fazone. Matthew Paul Federer.
I'm Brooke DeWalt, and I'm the senior class vice president. Valerie Irene Feller. Catalina Patricia Fernandez. Nicholas Charles Ferraro. Caitlin Elizabeth Featheroff. Julia Caroline Fidanza. Brooke Anna Fiddler. Catherine Blue Finley. Tessa Rose Fishking. John Wagner Ford. Elliot Richard Fossler Lucer. Paulina Victoria Foucher. Kayla Aramenta Folk. Thaddeus Reese Fountain. Jocelyn Alexandria Fowler. Henry Andrew Frost. Samuel LeBain Friedman. David Emil Pinta Gallipu. Cole Thomas Gamber. Sarah Lauren Gardner. Matthew David Giamar. Nikita Serene Gildersleeve. William Patrick Gillespie. Davis Robert Gilly. Grace Elizabeth Gipe. Susan Marie Glazer. Jessica Drew Goldberg. Alexander David Goldman. Jennifer Elaine Gomez. Matthew Joel Green. Melina Grace Grillo. Ava Jewel Grimes. Erilyn Nicole Gross. Grace Rose Gutierrez. William Gabriel Hansel. Emma Lavin Halvey. Erin Marie Hannigan. Nicholas Britt Hansen. Amelia Love Harned. Megan Elizabeth Harold. Sydney Paige Harper. Alexander James Harrison. Samantha Julie Hart. Penelope Aaron Hartley. Eleanor Karen Hartranft. Lydia Fairchild Haskins. Emma Catherine Hayek. Cameron Lee Heckman. Anna Grace Heckscher. Anna Catherine Helmer. Olivia Marie Hench. Abigail Lindsay Hendershot. Grant Allen Hirschner. Jessica Ann Sanchez Hogan. Natalie Ann Horn. Grace T. Gurdon Hauser. Alicia Grace Howe. Augustus Michael Howe. Olivia Irene Husick. Dylan Thomas Hudson. Lucas McCain Huffman. Emily Janine Hummer. Callista Lee Hunley. Wesley Gage Davis Hurt. Amanda Grace Hutchinson. Mary Elizabeth Hudson. Saif Eldon Ibrium. Joy J. Jang. Garrett Andrew Jepson. Peter Vincent Yohani. Anna Catherine Jonas. Corey Lee Jones. Lucas Allen Jones. Pendleton Rayner Jones. Lauren Catherine Jump. Anna Eve Cadro. Ariana Sophia Kanchuger. Alexandria Sophia Caravolas. Ariana Isis Karun. Alan Seiji Kawakami. Jonah Andrew Kearney. William Richard Keithler. Avery Elizabeth Kelly. Molly Elizabeth Kirschner. Hallie Ann Kurtz. Tyler James Kessis. Emily Barbara Keys. Nathaniel Willen Coe. Richard Boak Kim. Susan Y. Kim. Calvin John Kinnetetter. Nicholas Daniel Klisovic. Timothy Flynn Kramer. Clayton Edwin Kraus. Evelyn Lorraine Kretzer. Jared William Kroll. Sydney Elizabeth Lape. Cameron Joseph Latore. William Dean Lawless. Philip Henry LaBeouf. Grace Marie LeBron. David Andrew Langle. Jacob Edward Levy. George Harold Loda. Caroline Anderson Lilly. Julia Grace Linzel. Christopher G. Liu. Yuwaza Leo.
Hi, I'm Riley Keene and I'm the senior class secretary. Cordelia Marie Long. Hayden Marshall Long. Benjamin Ellis Lopez. Susie Diana Lynn. Duncan Clark McDonald. William Hunter McIntosh. John Andrew Maley. Lily Elena Manukian. Ryan Christopher Marchand, Sarah Rose Marty, Manae Sienwon Martin, Megan Elizabeth Martz, Maya Matan, Emma Nicole Matson Surgener, Rachel Catherine Maves, Ethan Benjamin Mayerson, Connor Ryan McClure, Thomas Christian McCoy, Mason James McHugh, Catherine Grace McKenzie, Maggie Rose McKinney,
Bailey Allen McNamara,
Sean Thomas McCrae, Nico Teresa Hermanas Myrink, Luigi Ernest Malaragno, Madeline Elizabeth Milregan, Jericho Lagman Mendoza, Justin Patrick Mankey, Jacob Charles Meyer, Chloe Luna Miller, Megan Ellen Miller, Zane Thomas Miller, Cole Christopher Milliken, Coralie Marie Mills, Emma Kathleen Mitchell, Margaret Breen Mitchell, Benjamin James Mollica, Joseph Andrew Mollica, Maxwell Michael Molman, Maria Elizabeth Manessi, Delaney Yvonne Moore, Santiago Miguel Mora, Michaela Grace Moretti, Allison Scott Morgan, Meredith Kathleen Morrow, Philippe Dylan Malumba Gimbus, Michael West Mudrick, Gretchen Wilson Mueller, Allison Lee Mole, Nicholas Nabil Jefferson Mullins, Grace Caroline Murdick, Elizabeth Claire Murray, Rebecca Isabel Murray, Juliana Sonia Louise Mustrick, Margaret Riley Myers, Isaac David Nagel, Nathaniel Michael Naum, Hallie Michaela Neff, Anaya Nicole Nutter, Claire Catherine O'Brien, Pedro Joseph Olvera, Rachel Marie Ooms, Andrea Elizabeth Orzin, Danielle Nicole Orsini, Luke Patrick Osborne, Daniel Lee Owens, Sean Allen Payne, Nico Santino Panzera, Phoebe Elise Pappas, Miles Emmett Pearson, Isaac Cole Perry, Ava Lorraine Peterson, Shelby Alexandra Petrolio, Gia Vaisha Phillips, Brianna Michelle Pickenich, Jack Thomas Paludi, Arissa Ray Pippins, Catherine Ann Purwitz, Adelaide Pittenger, Austin James Plahuta, Jack Leland Plahuta, Avery Marie Pullman, Mason Thomas Pullman, Ava Cambry Picorni, Audrey Poole, Adam John Popson, Macy Lynn Porterfield, June Olivia Postolakis, Claire Victoria Powell, Jessica Faye Price, Mia Deneen Price, Ananth Puduvali, Nancy Elizabeth Poltz, Catherine Lily Raber, Joseph David Rancitelli, Stella Marie Rankin, James Rockney Ravine, Erin Marie Reardon, Jack Ryan Rieger, Katerina Maria Regulis, Rosalind Ann Ranke, Anthony Donald Reisman, Michael Aaron Reisman, Sarah Joan Renner, William Clayton Reynolds, Zane Edward Ritchie, David Joseph Robbins, Connor Irene Rowlett, Jasmine Ann Rolston, William Christopher Root.
Hi, my name is Liam Favret, and I'm the class treasurer of the class of 2020. Ethan Gregory Rose, Sydney Ashton Rose, Lindsay Caitlin Rush, Margaret Ann Ryan, Sherman Clayton Sanford, Ethan Cal Sandstrom, Demetra Ann Sauter, Ava Callan Schaff, Elena Staten Schildmeyer, Juliana Lovejoy Schlatter, Grace Elizabeth Schooley, Greta T. Schreiber, Christopher Jeremiah Schweitstall, Logan Scott Schweitzer, Evelyn Claire Sears, Abigail Elizabeth Sells, Kyle Jeffrey Schaefer, Tatum Bushar Shank, Ryan Thomas Sharp, Gabriella Rose Piper Shell, Wenzu Shi, Taylor Ray Shockley, Anna Josephine Schrader, Edward Clark Schroeds, George James Sikaris, Janavi Sivakumar, Lauren Marika Slattery, Maxwell John Sloan, Jocelyn Smith, Olivia Noel Smith, Ellen Margaret Sneed, Karen Elise Snyder, David Sahominyan, Jakun David Song, Eleanor Kendall Spain, Celie Reese Stackhouse, Carolyn Grace Steele, Jessica Jean Stelzer, Oscar William Stone, Audrey Evelyn Strickland, Jonathan Tracy Studley, Lillian Brenner Sweeting, Isabel Jolie Sweet, Emma Kathleen Switzer, Abigail Catherine Taggart,
Grace Garnett Taylor, Lauren Renee Taylor,
Caleb Andrew Finnegan Thorne, Gunshu Tinkum, Ava Grace Tingley, Jack Curtis Jaden, Julianne Christy Tolliver, Ava Simone Toll, Daniel Paul Trexler, Kenneth Trin, Julian Grace Turnbull, Cassidy Nicole Turner, Tyra Anna Turner, Hallie Mae Underwood, Juliana Nicole Urena, Brandon John Vanderhorst, Antonio Robert Vantresca, Adrian Lee Watchman, Charles Edward Wagner, Ella Grace Wallace, Cole Thomas Walters, Isabella Claire Walther, Eileen Wang, Olivia Cheyenne Wang, Cristiano Wang Beach, Joshua Terry Warner, Emerson Grace Watkins, Jackson William Weeks, Trevor William Weston, Madeline Burke White, Catherine Lee Whitman, Broderick Paul Widman, Grace Catherine Wild, May Elise Wilhite, Fred Fitzgerald Wilkes II, Trevor August Williams, Yana Joy Williams, Karun Srinivasan Winstein, McKinley Marie Witt, Paige Christine Wolf, Ashley Elaine Wood, Allison Marie Wright, Leon Liang Shuan Wu, Zane Robert Wollinger, Changning Zhu, Richard Fidel Yandam, Andrew Anji Yang, Jacqueline Kathleen Yerke, Ainsley Elizabeth Young, Ethan Michael Young, Clint Michael Yonkin, Nathan Wenbo Yu, Timothy Yu, Avery Grace Zelina,
Peter William Zelnick,
Samuel Stoffer Zid, Quentin Christopher Zimmer, Megan Elizabeth Zink, Aiden Richardson Zodi, Susan Elizabeth Zunick.
Hi everyone. I know that today is not at all how we planned on spending graduation. And I remember sitting in the auditorium 4 years ago on my first day of high school, and Mr. Vasquez saying, in 4 years, we'll be walking across the stage at graduation at the Schottenstein Center. And it's kind of crazy to think that something that felt so guaranteed wasn't guaranteed after all. But you know, sometimes things don't go as planned, and obstacles come in the way. But sometimes when there's obstacles, they really do suck, but that's when we become the best version of ourselves. And you can see that with the class of 2020. With these obstacles, we've been able to be very creative and innovative in making the best out of this situation. You can see it with the parade and the different events that the class of 2020 has been trying to do to make up for the graduation that we lost, but we will get in the future. I know it's not at all how we planned, but when we're able to have the graduation in person, it's going to be better than the one we intended in a one-of-a-kind graduation. I can't wait till we get to spend graduation in person. Congratulations to the class of 2020 and the new alumni of Upper Arlington High School. Go Bears!
Senior class officers, would you prepare for the turning of the tassel? At this time, we invite the members of the class of 2020 to stand. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present to you the class of 2020 graduates of Upper Arlington High School.